Hi, welcome, and Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends upon your time zone. So, thank you so much, all of you, for joining the last 100 days. Today, we're completing our 100 days of journey of a digital mastery program. I think this is a much awaited day, right? We complete one day and move to the a new championship period. That's exactly all of us eagerly waiting for at the moment. Okay, so thank you so much, all of you, once again for joining in time. Today, I think we have slightly interesting program, much more advanced level of we are doing it on a live. There is a Q&A session who are wanted to be part of a championship program. Today, we have a few things which we really plan to do. So I would recommend, I think you might have already received the instructions about today. You better to have a couple of devices to join, because one device you can attend, another device you can actually answer it when we have a questions. I think I believe all of you have that mail you received. It's talking about every 20 minutes of the maximum. You will have one question coming to you, and which definitely covered in the last 100 days time, where the one almost a question is a very important question, which is help us to make $100 per day or $3,000. So that exactly we are doing today. So get settled in. As usual, I'll connect with system, the PowerPoint presentation, and lot many questions also included in that. Now, what we had to do is, I would like you to give you a couple of minutes time. If you wish to connect with the system, please do. And I want you to have access to the comment box of the YouTube, as well as you need to maybe want to check it your folder, your system, something you worked on, you want to cross check it and answer it. So that kind of a question I'm going to ask you around 5 questions, and which is help you to to win so many digital assets and various websites, etc. This is what we do today. Okay, so I'll connect you to the PowerPoint as usual. Okay. So once again, I officially welcome all of you to the 100 days of digital mastery program. Today, October 31st, Saturday at the evening at 6 p.m. I'm live from Doha, Qatar. So today, 100th day of our 100 days journey, which we started approximately 130 days ago. In June 1st, we started, but for all of you know, the June last week also we had a few preparation, and June 1st onwards we have Mendes workshop. In a way, it's approximately more than a half year program which we are completing today. So all of you know, this 100 days is the day we were looking forward to have a capacity to make an online business on a daily basis, $100. That is a goal, a single goal objective we all of us put together and think. This is a fantastic thing you're doing, right? So day 1 to 100, it's been a fantastic journey. I think if you ask me, one of the best thing in my life happened is actually this event. And everywhere because the pandemic situation today, we are in a much better position. I believe all of us are more confident, and we know we are more skillful, we have more talent, we are more knowledgeable, we are more experienced, and we are equipped with various resources, various digital assets to proceed, at least to address our financial goals through a digital era part. And plus, we also have various other opportunities also opened up, and some of you already started business together. Many partnerships, so many are joint venturing. So much of things happened in the last 100 days. I'm so glad, and thank you to everyone. And I'm kept to Thanksgiving in the last, but it's really a wonderful thing for all of you. Thank you. Thank you very much, and all of you, and most of you have joined in a different time zone and different continent. I know some of you, even in the midnight 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock was doing a live program, so it was very, very motivating for me. So today, we reach 100 days. Now, what is next? So what kind of an effort, the kinds of effort, the kind of time, the kinds of the intimidation we went through for a many activities. We started learning around how to make $100 per day online. And we together, we decided to do a 30 days of period. We are going to make it $3,000. So I know that today we have reached a fantastic milestone, but that's not the time to relax. That's not the time to enjoy. Now the time, what we learned last 100 days, we need to implement and start making 100 days. So today, I'll be majorly focusing on that one. So we need to ourselves to be a guarantee of a $3,000 if you do an online business. So many of the people who are I remember that those who attended the first time talk about my job is a problem, my business had problem. So if we are able to see an alternative, these 100 days of knowledge, experience, and which you gain, the resources you equipped, the online businesses you already started building, and some of you already started doing some other businesses as well based on the principle which we discussed. So it is the thing, a single goal we are going to do, and this 3,000 and we need to achieve. And you know the power of this program, all the strategies we discussed, all the tools we discussed, the ideas if you implement, and if you are not able to do 3,000, we will take a responsibility on that. And today anyway, we are going to discuss about another very powerful strategy called consulting with accountability. So that's also guarantee you a kind of a success. Okay, so for us, we discussed, so the goal was to starting your own online business. I'm glad that we have over 500 plus people today already started online business. Started new. I'm not counting the people already had a business and they come and join, and they were actually accelerated or catalyzed with the program which we had. So above 500 people already started a business. Now, first point, the first day which I discussed with you about the kinds of wealth is there in the digital economy. It's approximately 60 trillion US dollars we have. And 91% of the things, which is basically as a digital form, that's the place we are in. Now we need to go and take that one. So $55 trillion today, we have it in access now, right? When I spoke to you, some of you never had any website, never you had a YouTube channel, you never thought about many of the digital assets. Today you are equipped with. Most of you are equipped with. Most of you, some of you are under process of making it as. So you are equipped with the digital asset to access this one. So based on the last year, when you look at it, this kind of year, we have a growth expectation, especially because of the pandemic, the digital economy growing, knowledge economy is growing. So that exactly we are talking about, right? This opportunity we are discussing about. Now, as you know, internet users are growing, and 59% of the people actually today seriously use internet. They started using internet because of the pandemic in various aspects. Now, when you look at that people in the world today divide across the globe, the wealth, this is a point I mentioned to you. I tried to convince you even before knowing the strategies and methods. There is a method of, when you look at it as today's the world, every one of you divide equally over 1,440 US dollars per day. And we have that opportunity. And I also shared with you, I myself is actually could do so much of things on no more than $100 per day. So I'm not going back that. I would really request all of you, those who are not part of the beginning. I know some of you joined later. Go back to the July 1st event, so detail about it. But today, what we are going to do, we're discussing about 3 important points today. And that's a 100 days point. The first was, so far we covered over 100 online business ideas. We also covered over 100 online business tools, and we also covered over 100 business strategies. Okay, so I don't know how many of you, join on day 100 or 110 or 30, which we discussed on 10 to 30 is a major portion. But today I'm going to share with you one more strategy. That's the strategy which will not allow you to fail it. So that's important. Everybody is in the business, the risk part, the failure part. That strategy which you're going to talk to you about, this you'll not fail it. So that's a confidence, that's a backup plan you can have. That's exactly we are going to do. That's called consulting with accountability. So that's a point with the strategy we discussed today. Now, second point we'll discuss about now today, the time for all of us to be prepared for ADM championship. As you know, if you are not entering to this championship, otherwise it's not worth it. Okay, so it's important for us to have a to entering to the championship and participating and attempting there. So this is I know it is some of you are finding excuses. That's what I use, because you say I don't have a time. Say everybody in the world has 24 hours time. Please don't tell me you don't have time to improve your life. So please dedicate the time to implement this 30 days time. So I believe that is all of you can participate. Most of you are. So one of the things which is when I saw the people are not enrolling, it is you have a free access. You don't have to pay any money. So like we did it as 100 days of program free of cost. Same way we are doing it as a championship also absolutely free of cost. But now many of the people say that I don't have anything. I don't have a website. I don't have a YouTube. So today we are giving away to so many people. If you show that you're dedicated, you attended a webinar, you went through the notes, you went through the research part, and you equipped with the knowledge and talent and experience, or even knowledge and talent is more than enough. Even with if you have that, you can actually participate in the championship today through our program. So today onwards, we are completely focusing on ADM Championship. You know that ADM Championship, in a brief, all of you know. If you don't know, it's basically a 30 days time, a structured way we are making money online with the website, with the YouTube channel, or with social media profiles. And it is now basically at 10 different ways, over 10 different ways, through social media marketing, through YouTube marketing, through search engine optimization, through display advertisement, through mobile marketing, through influencer marketing, through syndication. So many different ways we will be doing this money making aspect. So 30 days time, $100. That's a single objective. All of us is focused on this portion, do this. Now, many people asking about, now you're completing 100 days, now what else to do tomorrow onwards? You need to participate in championship. So starting your own online business with an affiliate, AOBB, you can be, can be an AOBB drop service, you can be YouTube done for you, an online shopping mall, social media influencer, and all these things which we discussed. These are the way you can be part of this, okay? Or you can become a consultant, a trainer. All these kind of businesses, whether e-commerce or affiliate marketing or a YouTube channel or a social media influencer, or even become a trainer or a consultant, which all the method you can participate in the championship and make not less than $3,000 a month. We average $100 per day. That exactly we are going to discuss. Now, the problem here is I know that some of your registrations are new. First time you are attending. Some of you start attending last month and 2 months. And even you are not attended a full digital mastery program, still you can be part of our championship program. But of course, you need to work and equipped with a few of the tools and things. And if you are limiting the many other people say, I don't have the money to set up a website, I don't have the money to set up the way we set up our CaptureWits business as a YouTube channel, we will say to you, please pay attention today. We will give you an opportunity for you to our 100th day. Okay. So you have 5 questions to answer. If you answer these 5 questions, you are eligible for a championship. That's the point. You are eligible. You can answer the 5 questions. So very simple questions. If you can answer that, it will be fantastic. Okay. And you can also win. So every answer either will have a website or a YouTube videos or other digital assets. It's not only just you get a recognition, you also get this one. Okay. Now, we will be asking 5 questions, which we already covered. So it's not something new we are going to ask. We already covered. So you attended live or not live, you went through the topics and presentation. And most of the questions which I'm asking about repeated twice or thrice, because you know that online businesses or a digital marketing is actually connected to one another. So whenever for example, when we discuss about the SEO, we suddenly come out of social media. When we discuss social media, suddenly SEO came up. So similarly, everything interlinked. So we repeat it as well. So the major 5 points we'll be asking you today. That is actually all the strategies basically help you to succeed as well. So basically, instead of at a time we are asking these questions, we are actually divided in the maximum in 20 minutes time. We will ask you. Now another few minutes, I'll ask you the first question. If you are ready. So if you are logged in today, you check your email and you can also check your WhatsApp. You can contact your mentor. I'll also show you a number you can do, or you can also check the YouTube comment box, not the chat box. Chat box may not have allowed to put it. There is a form to fill it up. So chat box, the form will not come. You check the comment box of the YouTube. So there will be a form coming in to answer after I asking you the question. Okay. So you've seen it is in our website. You logged in, I believe you're logged in. If you're not logged in, if you directly went to YouTube, please log in. Then only you are eligible to participate this one. Then only you get an email as well. Okay. Now, in case you are not getting emails, please check with your mentor about the questions. So he will send you WhatsApp the question along with the forms. Okay. Along with the forms, he will send you to this one. Okay. Now, so WhatsApp number, actually, you can see, note down 974-3111-8472. Okay. And or you can also contact Mr. Ashif 974-311-9286. So please message this number now itself. So in case you are not getting email or you go into the promotions or a spam or your configuration issues of your phone, you might not receive sometime the mails, as you know. So that's the reason I don't want you to miss the opportunity. because it's only hardly a 2 minutes time, so you don't have much time for these questions to answer on it. Okay, so if you are ready, we can go to the special offer the special offer, the qualification, the questions now. So question number 1, are you ready? Tell me you're ready for it. I believe all of you got it. All of you are ready? Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. You remember that, I don't know how many of you remember that, I took out my notebook and asked you the first question on day and opened a new single sheet. That was the first exercise we had done in our live webinar. Remember, right? So today, again, I'm asking you the same kind of a question. Can you tell me a number? Can you tell me a number? So any number, you got a form now, you just type the number there, any number. Okay? So check your email or your comment box, or not live chat, okay? Or check with your WhatsApp. So you got a form, okay? You have a 2 minutes time to answer now. I'll count the now. You have 1 more minute time, you just type a number. Okay, you have 1 more minute, just think about it. So just a simple number, okay? I believe all of you got your forms and you open it and you have the number to type it, and the form, so you need to fill it up, the number, then they will ask you your name, email ID, and the city and the country you're from. So please fill up that as well, and in 2 minutes time, it gets closed, okay? You don't look the chat box. Okay, I keep sending in the comment box and comment box. Please check the comment box. Comment box has the form. If you have not got the mail, you got the mail. You also got the WhatsApp. If you are in connection with your mentor, and if you are if you're still not there, there is the comment box. You can see the form. You can fill it up and do it. Okay. Now time is up. So stop. Okay, so now the chat, this is closed. So time is up now. So I'm going to tell you the answer. Okay, so if you put a number between 100 to 1,000, if your number is between 100 to 1,000, that's the number of focus, right? That's the number you're written, then that much airdrops, you got it. Okay, and you qualified for championship as well. You're qualified. You got $100 to $1,000 worth the airdrops. It's yours. So the reason which I made this one, now everybody say after looking to all the opportunities, say that it's too hard to make money online. Actually, no. If you are ready to you look at the right approach, you get this one. Okay. So congratulations, those who are written between $100 to $1,000. 100 to 1,000 is your number. So that exactly the numbers on our goal, our objective we're keeping for this championship. So not less than $100 per day and $1,000. That's the number we are looking for, right? To work on it. So that much airdrops you get from us. Okay. Those who don't know airdrops, you refer a couple of days ago we had a session. You just refer that, you will understand what is airdrops. Basically, kind of a free money like this. You do some activity, you get paid. You do some activity on social media, you get paid. They're exactly the same thing. You get it. Okay. So that is our focus area of our championship is $100 or $350 or $500 or $1,000. This airdrops will come to you. Okay, so congratulations, winners. So similarly, we are going to have another 4. It's so easy, so fantastic. As we already know, this numbers, right? When I say the number, how many times you discuss with $100, right? $100. So this is exactly the numbers focus on a daily basis we should have. And all of those who are participating officially or unofficially, I would like you to have this is in your mind. Okay, so we'll proceed with this now. Once again, I'll welcome all of you to the championship. I think some of you already qualified. I would like you to be part of the championship part. So my question is, when you say championship, you want to become an entrepreneur. So 30 days of time, $3,000. That will exactly we discuss in detail, right? Now, this way to make the part. What are the things you record? Is you record a PC and laptop. You record a smartphone. You need an internet connection. Then you need to have an AOBB affiliate website or ASM. So these are the things which we discussed. And sometime we also discussed about a few other methods like a social media influencer. There's a mining opportunity. There are a few other things. But the most important part is the strong desire to succeed, right? If you have that one, you have energy, you have a synergy. If you don't have, if you lack of confidence, you find an excuse. You say that is, I don't have a problem. I have a family is not allowing, and my job is at stakes. All so much. But if you really want to succeed today, you believe it is a digital economy grow, you believe it is, you have a opportunity to grow with a digital economy, then this you need to have. But the most important thing is understanding a fair understanding about the business model. As you know, that last 100 days, the kinds of knowledge in 10,000 minutes, the kinds of knowledge, experience, and tools and methods which we shared and discussed. And I know that some of you went ahead and researched and brought much better result and much better activities. Some of you also went ahead and to start setting up your own businesses and raising a capital and investing into the business. That's an amazing thing. So this requires some of you are doing it. Now, some of them are people still ask a question, hey, I'm completely new. Can I be part of? Yes, answer is yes. So any aspiring entrepreneurs, you never did any business. You not even thought about a business, but you really have a wish to secure your life. Then we recommend you to become a part of our championship program. And you're already into the business, that across the globe, because of the pandemic, the business owners are in trouble. Would you like to expand your business or your existing business? Would you like to leverage to across the globe go? This is a fantastic thing. Or that today the world is social media. You are spending a time on social media. Would you like to enhance your social media activities? So social media influencer can be part of. Any investor, this is the place. I shown you yesterday. Even on July 1st, you would have invested. You would have got a 30% revenue additionally in 3 months' time. That's the power of a digital economy and digital asset now. So look at that one. And if you like to become a consultant or a trainer, so this is another opportunity, an exclusive offer. Now, not much outside, you cannot get it because you get an assured contract from us, you get a team from us, you get a tools from us, you get a platform from us, and a growth opportunity also from us. This is another thing okay. So if you are looking for a part-time or a full-time, you are looking for a job seekers, this is a fantastic opportunity which we provide. As you know, the people who are even as mentors who are working with us is a majority of cannot say majority, there are so many homemakers also there as a consultants and trainers and even the other activities. So it's an amazing opportunity you have. And in so many students, and that is not only you make money, you also gain an experience. Once you start completion of your studies, when you go to the job market, you have an experience, you have a tools, you have skills, and you have online assets that exactly every company look into in future. Now, if you are a retired person who wanted to be part of this championship program and you want kind of an engagement and without risk, you want to do something completely online, whenever you want, wherever you want, without stock, you want to, and this is exactly opportunity. Okay. So these are the people already qualified, like, AOBB, all these people. Okay. Now we'll go to the next question. That's a very interesting question. Are you ready for it? We'll go to the next question. Okay, so we'll go to the hope all of you got a WhatsApp. If you're not getting a WhatsApp, I think please get in touch with your mentors. They'll give you WhatsApp or you get an email as well. Okay, so the next question I think is come to your mailbox already. Next question is, if you found any long tail keyword, this one is a strategy we discussed, right? If you found any long tail keyword with search volume between 30,000 to 100,000, and submit in the form. Okay, the price is amazing. Huh? Price is amazing. Okay, the people say I don't have a website. You get a website with this answer. Okay, okay, and you already have a website. We'll qualify for a championship. You already qualified for a championship. We will do SEO for this keyword, or 11 major activities we'll do for you to do this one. If you found, if you put an effort, it's not just attending as I have been telling. Whatever you're doing, then to do that. Okay, so you have 5 minutes for this answer because if you might have kept it somewhere else. No, your Google Sheet, Google Drive, or you kept in a Word file or something, but just copy and paste to the form. Okay, so make sure that is you got this one. Yeah, your time is started. Actually, I forgot to mention to you the time is started. You have, but you have 5 minutes time. Okay, I tell you, don't miss this question. Okay, the answer, if you answer give the right keyword which you found between 30,000 to 100,000 monthly search volume keywords, you get an affiliate website from us. Now, you already have a website. You prefer to come to championship is not qualified. Obviously, you'll be qualified, right? You become an official entry to qualify that. But both you already qualified for that particular keyword. We will do a major SEO. Around 11 major SEO activities we'll do, and we'll make sure that is ranking in the first page of Google. Okay, especially we do syndication. I think you know that is. So this is one of the things which I offer you syndication. I'm not used to syndication because some of the keyword is not compatible with the syndication. We don't do, but still. We will do the keyword 11 major activities, on-page activities and off-page activities we'll do, and we'll make sure that is this rank. Okay, so 11 major activities we'll do free of cost for you. You don't have to do that one. Okay, so if you already have that one. Okay, some of you are not getting a comment box. You have to join with your phone. Some of the phone may not have a comment box. So join with a laptop. This I've been telling again and again. So join with another laptop or a desktop, so you'll have a comment box. If you don't have a comment box, please depend on your mentors to get a WhatsApp or check the mail. So this, okay. I think it's my team is telling it is mobile also, it's working. So please check it. It is there in the comment box. Then contact if you are not able to see in the comment box. So just check with your email or check with your WhatsApp. Okay, connect with your mentors and do it. Can you check it in the live chat also? The form is there now. Yeah, just added now the live chat as well. Anyway, you have 1 more minute to do it. Please do that. Okay, so I'm going to end this question. Okay, you have another 30 seconds more. So as I told you, do not miss this one. No, especially those who don't got a website, say that I want to participate and don't have a website. So please qualify with us if you have done it. Okay. So you get $1,000 worth website, right? You know that 999. So $1,000 is the worth website. You get it. And even if you already have a website, you can choose to get social SEO to be done. So it's up to your choice to do it. Okay. So hope it is in the YouTube chat as well as in the comment box. It's there now. So you got it, and you also got it as. So you the company said your time is up now. So now you already have, already have a website. We'll qualify you to Redeem Championship. If you don't have any website, we will give an affiliate website for you free of cost. It's not on a credit, it's a completely free of cost. And if you already website, you already ADM, and we will do 11 major SEO activities for you. Okay. So next is we go to the next one. Okay, no, we'll wait for some time. So we'll go to the next one. So much of, I believe it is you are excited as we are. I think there are so much more to come. Okay. Now we have another way of participating in the championship as an AOBB affiliate platform, as we discussed, the strategy number 5. And that's strategy number, automated online business model has a complete bundle, which is clubbed with the affiliate program with the CPA, CPM, CPLC. And it's also clubbed with the digital products, the private label, master reseller right, various products and giveaway rights. And it's also include in a website, minimum 1 website, as all of you know that more than 2 websites, all of you get it. And there is a landing page and funnel we create for this. And I think all of you know what is the landing page and funnel by now. And you also have plugin, and you have various examples on a plugin we discussed. There are add-ons we discussed. You also get in the bundle various add-ons and various marketplaces. You can actually find that. And we also give you traffic during the championship time, right? Okay. Now, you also, in addition to that, you have various digital products clubbed with a part AOBB, and there will be a call to action as well, and monetization methods, and Google AdSense, and sponsored posts, and you will also mine with the same website. So this is a beautiful product. This is one of the best products. If you want to qualify for a championship, I believe this gives you a good leverage. And this, if you are answered the that you are put in effort for it, you would know that is how powerful it is, right? So with this, I will remind you to take this one. A good thing about this, another offer is this one. This is a complete bundle. That is another good thing I forgot to tell you. There's a PayPal, there's Pioneer card, there's a bank transfer, there's a cryptocurrency payment, there's a council come with the YouTube syndication, all the things, okay? And we also do a relationship with you, the social media influencers, and we also design a campaign for you in the bundle, okay? And we also integrate with the spy tools. All of you know now, initially when we discussed about the July 1st and 2nd week, we did not know importance of that spy tool. Now when we discuss the digital marketing aspect, you know how important it is to have a spy tools. And of course, the funnel tracking, remarketing campaign we'll do with the remarketing and retargeting and various social media strategies aspect, okay? And this is what we discussed about the master classes now. That's why we used to say getting an expert from a consultant and to us a 2-star, or if you know 2-star, where we recommend you to check this to go for partners. Okay. Now this talk to your mentor, and we discussed this on day 3. why I completed this, repeated all this thing is, now the good offer for you is, I know some of you are going to say, oh, I missed out at 30,000 to 100,000. Don't worry, this entire bundle of AOBB bundle, it comes around $4,000 to $5,000, which we given for a $997 with our premium membership free of cost, right? So you can get this one again, the same offer we are repeating for another 100 hours. So if you're told you missed that time, that it was, everybody was saying it's a short window. So we did a very short window that time. So this time, for the final time, the AOBB bundle you can avail for the same price in next 100 hours time. Okay, so you take this decision. And if you want to be part of a championship and make a $350 or a $500, not only just 100, this is a fantastic thing. As you know, even in the mining come with a $16,000 contract there. It's a very easy for you to achieve, because now when I was talking about that time, we did not discuss the mining, we did not discuss about how that entire things happen. Now you're more clear about how the championship is happening, and you know that is $16,000. Now you also know mining calculation we also shared with you. So the mining, you'll consume the contract of 16,000 business, which is no time. So this offer is a fantastic offer. You can take it again. Next 100 hours, you can actually have starting from today. Okay. So we take as a time like this. Now, so November 4th, 11:30, it's end. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. So contact the mentors, or you also contact either Tahir or Ruki or Ashif to reach out if you want to know more about this one. It's fine. Okay. Now, another important thing which we discussed about the part of a championship is AOBB drop services and various drop services that all of you know. Someone you want plan to start an online businesses, drop service is one of the best opportunity we access, and you get an access to something on a mother website and child website. I don't know how many of you remember this one, a fantastic thing which we came out through Arbitrage. Now you can do the business part and integrated various tool. Again, this was a 2-star model, and you can actually even try for a $350. As you know, drop service has a very high margin, and you can leverage the margin. And when we discuss the Arbitrage, something in US is $1,000, in the Indian market, or Sri Lanka market, a Bangladesh market, or a Vietnamese market, or in a South African market, it's less than $100. So you can leverage that. So that's exactly drop service opportunity we discuss about it. So very special offer. Again, you can have the same opportunity for this. Is all the bundle, including the YouTube bundle, everything we're repeating for the last time for 100 hours while closing time. Okay, so you can avail this one the same price and do that one. Okay, and you want to know more about it, day 44, we discuss everything in detail. So the same offer you get for next 100 hours. Okay, so same time. Okay, contact Mr. Tahir for more details about it. Okay, so we go to the next questions now. So question number 3, are you ready with this? Okay. So you're ready with your device? It's okay. Okay. Now check your email box and the comment box and chat also. You have a third one. You can see that third question. The third question about the YouTube capture widths. Okay, this will give you some time. So some of you may not be knowing about what is capture widths. That's one of the many people has come back to me and told me about one of the best strategies, and we came out of the YouTube capture widths. So now the question is, it's very simple. Whether you have a YouTube channel or not does not matter. We will give you a video of a 1 million view. So as per YouTube capture widths, if you went through the capture widths, YouTube mastery, you know the capture widths method, and you found any faceless YouTube video, and if more than a 1 million view, as you know that is, and then you submit that in the form, we will do that video for you. We're free of cost. There's no charge. Okay. So whether you have a channel or not does not matter. We will do. That's a free of cost for you. I repeat again. As per the capture widths method, you know that is already the faceless YouTube channel already doing millions of views. That exactly the thing we will do capture widths and offshore it, right? So this capture widths which you did a research, and if you found any of the videos over 1 million views with the faceless channel, you can actually put into the forms now, and you can get that video free of cost without any charges. We will do that for you. Okay. You have 5 minutes time for this. I think another 4 minutes is left out now. Okay. So all those who are not familiar with, I know you, if you have not attended this earlier, you'll have a left at what exactly capture widths, etc. This is an amazing method, amazing strategies, which is we are so excited about it. That's one of the beginning thing itself. We brought an AOBB, basically automated online business bundle, which has a something called an already money making YouTube channel. We will do something called some process called capture widths. That's a new strategy, new method, which we do and do it as that's a YouTube channel. Everybody can set it, and this if you answer that video, because that basically you need to have that video with over 1 million or millions of views videos. There are so many videos and millions and billions. So that exactly we need to find out and get it done. So this is an opportunity. So if you have done and if you have the videos, you can submit now, and you can do a faceless channel. You can have that one. Okay. So you have 1 more minute left out. So once again, before closing, once again, as per the YouTube capture widths, you will have you will have a videos. You will search for a videos over 1 million views, and you get what is that? The same video which we'll do for you. So if you have that video, please submit the URL to the forms which we are given. Okay, so that is the question. And you had a time at 5 minutes. Now I think the time is about to end. Okay. Yeah. So thank you so much, all of you, for submitting. Okay, time's up now. Okay. So now wait for the next one. So winner will get a same complimentary faceless video done for you. So whatever the URL you submitted, which comes under the faceless channel over 1 million views, we will do it for you. Okay. And you all can also participate in the championship part. Okay. So AOBB YouTube done for you is basically, as you know, complete offer, which is it was a very limited first time offer, which comes with you 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And you can do the strategy as a compiled Creative Commons. There is something called Creative Commons, with those who are not familiar. So this is with a Google AdSense account, with a PayPal account integrated, and various tools integrated to increase the traffic, like even to the Google to traffic, source the traffic to the YouTube, and get and 1 hour of work, that is an important point. So if you set up this one, if those who don't have a time, this is a fantastic things to opt it, and you can have that one. Okay. And become a premium member and get a free, that was the offer was there. And for the last time, this offer also repeated for the next 100 hours. So day 15th, we said this one, you wanted to go and watch everything in detail. Please do watch, and you can be part of this one. So again, this offer is there for next 100 hours. That's the next 4 days. You can have this offer, you can take a decision, and those, especially this I brought it because we noticed that is most of the people who joined in August and September are more committed and dedicatedly working towards this. So for you missed out the opportunity in the July month. You can actually avail this one. And some of you have now told me that I would have taken 5 more channels, 10 more channels. So you can also take this one. Okay, so take this opportunity, and if you have any questions, please ask Mr. Tahir to give you the details one. Okay, so now we go to the question number 4. Are you ready for it? Okay, now you check your email box and check your comment box. You have it is. Now, this question is a very simple question. I think this all of you might have already doing. If you are doing a social media marketing already started, you've set up your social media campaign, and you have a 70-20-10 principle. Share the post of that one in a URL. Okay. So that's the way you can qualify. If you're already practicing this, we'll qualify you as a championship, and we will also make this as for a subscription of a 4-digit or a comment or a likes, whatever you want to the benchmark on SEO related thing, will make you 1,000 plus. Okay, about this one you have a 2 minutes time. You have already this is with you. Do in 2 minutes time into the forms. I'll repeat again the question. If you are having a social media marketing, if you are following the principle of a 70-20-10 principle, and share the post URL with us, and that form you submit, you also qualify for championship, and your time is few seconds left out. Okay, time is up. Okay, so we'll go to the and as part of this, as we discussed this actually, you have 1,000 likes. or 1,000 shares. It depends upon the social media you are doing. If it's a record and likes or a shares, we will do it for you. That one. Okay. Now we go to the next part is an online shopping mall owners. Now, online shopping mall is another way for you to qualify for a championship. Now, that's a completely an e-commerce done for you. So strategy number 35 out of the 100 strategy we discussed, and digitally, collectively. That's the strategy we discussed. Instead of you, each and every one of us go and do a redundant. Instead, we go and start. So that we discussed in detail. So for this part, what we recommended is we collectively start a kind of an online shopping mall, and e-commerce done for you. Like everything will set up and give it to you. So that's a part, and it's a strategy 37. We discussed about e-commerce niche store with a mirror store, where is a new strategy where independently you run a store under your brand, under your own strategy, under your method, but the fulfillment support and product sourcing method and payment gateway method still we as a online shopping mall own. This is a strategy we discussed. Over 1.5 million products and ready to ship it globally. World's most comprehensive technology platform for e-commerce from Qatar under your brand. This was exactly the opportunity we had. And as you know, this is a multiple owners will run multiple niche stores, and around 1 to 15 people run this one. And we work as something called a niche partnership. Together, we run collectively, bargain and collective partnership. We have this one. And you don't have to take care of the logistic. That's the biggest part. Many people don't start an e-commerce business. People say the headaches part is the logistic and packing and delivery. No, you can choose a niche. Even ready-made niche will give you with the product details. On this detail we discussed on a Dash 64 on September 19th. Now, many people told me that it is I really wanted to have, but I don't have money on it. So then this is a solution for you. Okay, you can get your own e-commerce website and a niche store with us, and the price of the niche store. After the championship goes, not after the digital mastery program over, till 31st you had a promotional price, right? Not $5,500. Now we had a very simple price, right? So very simple price. So you had a very special price. We had it as it's a price we are running now, right? Now this one, now you get a primary stores with us. Initially the very foundation store of in the first 100 to 200 category itself will give you, and you can take an action on this one, which I'm going to ask you the question if you answer this one. This booking charges are right, and this offer is again there 100 hours. As you know, the 31st today we're supposed to close it, and this price you can this offer price we will not be available to the market now. It will be available with us $5,500 after 5 days, after 4 days. Okay, so if at all you wanted to take any kind of an OSM, it's the next day. Otherwise, it's going to be the price $5,500 instead of now around $1,700. Okay, now so please take this one and contact osm@adm.k or Miss Ahlina, or contact Mr. Ashif. You want to be part of us an OSM part. So now another opportunity for you here. Okay, this is a fantastic opportunity. I participated in this program, and you really like the online shopping mall, but because of the money, you could not own a shop. There are so many people telling me, sir, I don't have money. I'm ready to work. If you're true, then answer me this question. So you tell me the broad match keyword you found for an Australian market and UK and USA market, less competition and with high potential. Submit that keyword come to your email, and we will give you a store to you. Okay, in the store also between 100 to 200. So very foundation itself, you'll get a store. Okay, or sometime you may also get in the 1 to 100. Any other category you'll get 1 to 100 or 100 to 200 category of the store you get it. It's absolutely free. There's no money, but you need to tell me, did you work on this one? Did you research on it? If you're truthful, the money is the only problem all of you are saying, then did you do the research on it? If you found it is, now if you have an investor, would you talk to them? So tell me, if you find a broad match keyword for the niche which we have for a UK market, I'll repeat again the question. Question number 5, broad match keyword, UK, USA, Australian and market, USA, UK and Australian market with less competition and high potential keywords. It's a broad match, not long tail. It's very easy to find out, right? And submit that keywords, and we will give you the same niche store to you. Based on that niche, we'll give it to you in that one. Okay. So this is the answer. But you have very less time, 2 minutes time. So you cannot do research now and do another 30 seconds. I will end the program. Okay. Okay. So time is up. So get your own. This is the prize you get. You become part of a championship. You are to also get a online shopping mall honor. You become the honor. Congratulations to the winners. And now I think so we'll announce the winner at the end of the program. So live itself, that is the answer. Whoever it's qualified, you do it as you will carry. You'll have it, and of course tomorrow you get an official mail. But today, in the end of the presentation, I'll announce it to your winners as well. Okay, inshallah. Okay, so thank you so much, all of you participating. All the 5 questions. I think the objective of these activities is maximum number of people to be joined in the championship program. I believe all of you. Tried it. I think some of you not. I did not made only 1 person or 2 person. Whoever did this, they get it. Okay, whoever did it, not 1 or 2. There is nothing called a prize, nothing called a daughter. You have done it rightly, you got it. So not limited to 1 or 2 person. If all of you tried it, you got it. Okay, so this is what exactly the thing. Okay, thank you so much, all of you. Now another way you can be a social media influencers and to be part of our championship. There are various methods through you can become an influencer with us, and you can work with our own influencer platform, admc.com. I would like you to visit and join us in the program through as a social media influencer as well. So if you wish to know this more about day 58, we discussed it in detail. So please go and watch the recordings, and even you can join us. These are the free categories or various different positions at the moment. Also, we have. You can also join this one. And so this is a very limited offer. This offer also we close in 100 hours, sorry. That means 31st we're supposed to close, but we are giving the last chance to everyone. In 100 hours, we'll close by Wednesday, Thursday, we close this offer, okay? So next 100 hours, please avail this one. And I think I used to say, when the many fantastic and fabulous offers was there in June month, I used to say to the mentors, now after that, I have a selective amnesia. Same way, now when you come back after 1 week, after Wednesday and Thursday, you come back and you ask me, sir, is this available? Actually, no. Well, many of the offers not even published in the website. The reason is we don't want Google to catch you say that you are selling this is for a damn cheap price. Now, $2,500 worth of YouTube channel we are giving for a $997. And that is, $7,500 worth of, sorry, 5,500 is or 7,500 is the price. 7,500 US dollars the price, which has a special offer of 5,500 in the website is already there. That is furthermore, we are giving for $1,800. So this kind of an offer, you never get it. Please grab it if you wish to participate in the championship program. Okay, so with this, we'll go to a next part. And if you want to know more about social media influencer, you can contact hr@mdn.qa. You can join as a part of our social media. As you know that we scheduled to start in October. Now October 31st we finished. Now next month onwards we will be going ahead. Next there is a separate training program. There is a smart contract. There are so many things happening about the social media influencer part. So please get in touch with your mentors or send your what you want to be an hr@adm.qa. As you know, you get a $500 assured contract or $1,000 assured contract. We want you to be ready. Even championship, you can also make a $3,000. So one way to qualify for a championship is best way to become a social media influencer part. Okay, so you can also contact. There is something called paid categories. You wanted to go for if you don't have any social media now, but you wanted to be part of this one. You want us to set up for you. We'll do it as. So contact Mr. Ashif. So he'll help you to join it. The another opportunity we discussed is to become an ADM trainer. As you know, there are huge opportunity there is in the market. And you can become a trainer. As you know, the economy is growing, and this digital knowledge economy is the place that the trainer has a different role to play. Even from your own home, you can actually work this and do it as right. Now you have consultants. That's one of the best position available with the company, and I would like you to join as a consultant. Now everything is a time to put in a practice, and even that we repeated twice, and the day 95 again we did this one. And again there is an offer which is an amazing offer. As you know, that is around $15,000 US, which you get around $5,000 or $7,000 now. Please grab that opportunity. Make sure that is you become a consultant or a trainer with us. the last, and you will become part of a master classes with an expert. You will have an opportunity to work, not only just work, you will be doing a presentation along with the experts. As I told you, around 10 master classes which you are doing by different different experienced people, and you will be assisting with them. By that, you will be learn so many things, and you will also have a same brand building happening with them. That exactly a consultant or trainer opportunity you are writing. So I really, really encourage you to become a trainer and consultant. As you know, that's two opportunities that are very close to me, and I really like people working on that. It's not only just making money, much more than that. You have a value to provide to the world. Okay. Now, another thing is, the MAC members, many people are reach out to me, say, why should you not tell me about July? $10,000 are invested, I got $13,000. See, as I mentioned again, as investment advertisement is not, by showing the opportunity is my job. And that's exactly we did. Now, another way for you to become a part of a championship is a very easy method, is a MAC membership. And this invitation I extended to you, all of you. All other opportunities that you separately start a business, you independently running a business. But here, you and I, and we all become the part of the stakeholder of the company, along with various business activities, and we run a company, and you get also employed with a company. And I know this is a little complicated to understand, so I'm holding after this one of the special programs which will be holding for a MAC in the coming week, so that we'll have a complete discussion and details. Then you can onboard immediately the November itself as a part of the company, and you have many facilities. I would recommend you to watch this one. And many people, already associated the company for a private beta activities. You're already in a private beta with us. You are already qualified for that. Okay. Now, affiliate website owner, you're not taking an AOBB. There are so many different offers. Even today, the second question answer was an affiliate website you're getting. So you can actually participate that one. You can, all these two methods, you can come to entry on this. One is official entry and unofficial entry to become a part of the championship. So official entry is basically, you need to follow up for certain things. The timing of you will go with you attend the master classes, you attend the consulting activity, you have a buddy consult. So there is a systematic way we make an official entry where you get a lot of additional support. But the problem is many of the people are doing a part-time or a full-time and a part-time, or you have this business. You may not be able to dedicate 4 to 6 hours a day. Then you can also participate in unofficial entry. But there you lack so many things, like we may not be giving you tools. We may not be giving a campaign designing. Many things you will not be able to get it, but still you can participate. You can unofficially do. But I encourage you to do an official entry. The goal which I'm working for, around 300 people participate in the official entry. Maybe around 700 people unofficially happen across the globe. This is what is exactly the goal which you are working. And I believe this will be an amazing thing to achieve. So be an official entry. And this official entry, you will have not many strategic guidance and instruction directly coming to the company on a daily morning. You get a message what to do, and you know what to do on a daily basis. And you also have, based on something you don't understand, you have a 1 hour mentoring happening there. Then you'll have in 30 days period of 10 master classes happening. And you also spend with the mentor mentees 1 hour on a daily basis, individual level. And you also will have one of the strategists or a consultant will be spending with you 30 minutes on your strategy aspects. Then all the things to implement approximately take around 4 to 6 hours for you. So that's an important to spend as an official entry. And for this, we also assign a buddy to you as a mentor. So anytime, you can talk to them, anytime you start, you have an engagement and support and helpline to give you a buddy will help you to resolve that issue. So when you do this, 1 week promising you $3,000, you can make it. And if you implement all the strategies, you went through all the 4 to 5, 6 hours of these activities, you set up everything, you followed our strategies. If you fail it, we also hold the responsibility, and we take care of the responsibility of $1,000. We'll pay you as a reward if you fail to do $3,000. Okay, so this is an offer I would like you to do. But if you come on an unofficial entry, this guarantees don't stand. All the things you can attend, there is no fees and other thing. And you don't want the mentoring and nothing. We will not ask you to join a mentoring, nothing. You can do, but we don't guarantee the 1,000 because we are not sure about your following. That's exactly only the difference. But the same facilities, apart from that, everything you get it, barring the mentor support and tool support and campaign support. So how do you start this one? Definitely setting a goal, and all of you will be assigned to the buddy and dedicated 1 hour. And how we organize this, you have over 100 mentors will be dedicatedly working this one. plus over 10 different expert strategies, which I introduced you last time. There are so many people we are onboarding. We are more the number of people. We have more than 300 people participating in this one. We definitely increase the more number of experts as well. As you know, the economy work that way. So more number of people, we can afford more number of experts coming and talking to us. So now, where it is organized, it's a completely virtual. Anywhere in the world you can join in a 30 days time. You can be part of any part of the world. When it is organized, it's a completely, the entire thing. We have something called, you get a self-assessment form where you can actually tell your convenient time and date, everything. Based on that, we decide. Like one of the mistakes which we have done in a digital mastery program, we just announced the date for a Qatar date time. Actually, Middle East we targeted, and Europe and Africa we targeted. But later we realized we got more participants from different parts of the world. They have different time zone. So to avoid that such issue, the moment our people is enrolling in the championship, we'll do a self-assessment and we go with the majority's opinion for a date and time and the schedule of the mentoring as well. So that's one of the things, even to the strategists, I told them you have to work on a different time zone they agreed to do, because for them also people to attend live and do implement is important. So this is the way it's organized. So you get a self-assessment form. It will be there in your dashboard where you fill it up and submit, and we will evaluate, and then we'll decide. It's tentative date. Many people ask me. In my mind, is between around 15th we should start, because Christmas is in that way in the December month. After 15th, nothing will work out. So I'm looking for that period to complete. So that's the reason the offers only extend up to 100 hours, because I want all of you to take a decision before 4th of November. So we have everything equipped and to go on it. Okay. So this will be announced based on a self-assessment form, and we should be moving forward. Now, a lot may support and benefit. So one of the support is consulting with accountability. Everybody is asking of when we are this. Actually, this is my favorite. And in fact, actually, maybe around 4 years, I've been running this program because I knew this is the best method of the people who are going to fail it. Or many times when things did not work out, I was thinking this should be done to the common people as well. So basically, what is exactly consulting with accountability? So consulting with accountability is basically a pool of people, Many people actually fail in the business. So all of the things we say that is online business success ratio, or a failure ratio, if you look at, so many people now fail in the business, right? Now, when you look at it, I'll tell you with an example, I'll go. Before that, I just want to tell you what exactly consulting with accountability. Consulting with accountability is, running an online business easily and accessible to everyone. You work with an expert. So you get a lot of expert in the market. The problem with the expert is, you need to, you need to pay a lot of money, because all these people are damn expensive. Go for consulting. The charges are quite high, especially in the beginning time. You can't pay that kind of money, and because you may not even sure about, because not necessarily every strategy works every time. That's another challenge, right? So this, and plus we not the kinds of money all of the consulting. But one of the reason I'm encouraging all of you to become a consultant is because it's a consulting part. You get a what is that? A lot of money. Every hour there is expenses there, so you can actually part of that one. Okay, so this consulting with accountability is basically a result-oriented program. You only pay if they produce a result. If they not produce a result, you don't pay. So this is an amazing opportunity. We wanted to have a lot of, initially when we work on economy part of this one, we had record 100 people to start with. Now is a fantastic time. We have 500 plus people, and 100 of, if you opt to this strategy, we can actually do amazing things. So a pool of experts comes together and work with you, and you only pay when they produce a result. That's easy it is. So many people fall in the business. So for example, take an affiliate marketing. So when you look at it, an example, I'll tell you why the many people fail in the affiliate marketing. When you look at the affiliate marketing, what exactly required? You need a niche website, you need a product, you need a social media profiles, and you need to get a CPA, CPC, CPM, CPL programs, and you also want a different merchant to sign up, and digital marketing and SEO, and 4 to 6 hours you're dedicatedly working. This is there. It's actually kind of a success you can have. But the problem is many people fail in these activities. Okay, so when you look at it now, they say it's not working for me, and they get frustrated, and this is not working for me. Okay, so what exactly they do? They set up maybe an initial site with the niche website, But I challenge you many of the time, as I keep telling, people not ready to change the niche, because initially they start loving that niche, and if you realize the market potential is there, not, then they go ahead. That's one of the failure reasons. If you are consulting with accountability, they don't allow you to take that way. Then you may get a good products, you get a social media profiles, but you don't get a CPM, CPA, CPI. It's not, you don't dive enough, because everybody wonder everything in the Google first page. That's not the way. That's not the way online works. And plus, you don't get a right merchant. You just stuck with Amazon and Flipkart, blah blah blah. You don't get a good merchant. And even digital marketing, if you know 2 weeks time, we spend a lot of time on digital marketing activities. You don't implement that one. And SEO you might do, but you're not getting the right result for it. And you're not spending 4 to 6 hours. You get hardly 2 hours. In a quality time at 2 hours, you get it. So these are the issues usually do it as. Now take another example on e-commerce business. If you're setting an e-commerce business, when you look at the same thing, you set up a niche website, and most of the e-commerce fail. They don't get the right leads. They don't get right branding activities, and all the things is content part they don't do properly, and all the things is a issue. So some of the things which you don't actually do it as. Same way YouTube business, when you look at it is now. Most of the YouTube channels also pay, the niche channel, and they don't take a high RPM. That's exactly today one of the questions I asked you. Randomly, any of the YouTube videos you're adding, it does not make money. The RPM is it's very, very important, and that we discussed about what are the factors which we need to have a YouTube to make money, and you fail to get that. So the expert will dive and give you the list. So you have a list with you. Someone else do it for you. And subscribers and views, sometimes you will not be able to grow. So that's another issue where you don't have a views, you don't get basically the money for that. YouTube will not pay you. And sometimes you got an affiliate program, but you don't get it as other ways to promote another source of income. Just got an affiliate program, that's alone will not make money with the YouTube. YouTube will just only allow you to put on this, and this is an issue. It comes with that. So this is another reason people not make money with the YouTube channel, right? So when you look at another example of a drop service, the same way, some of the things, this people also fail that way. So you set up a website, some of the portion is not working. So especially a content strategy in a drop service is not working, you will miserably fail. And sometimes, on page and off pages you're not doing, it will be a problem. So by considering all the things, what is the solution for this? This is the reason. I think many times you can actually forecast this. Is even the people I worked with, these are the major reasons people say. Now, solution is consulting with accountability. So that grow your online presence with the consulting with accountability, and you can expert strategies. And it's a result-based sharing model. That's a strategy I would like to share with you today. So basically, you make money and you share 50% of the revenue, and you pay 50% to the project heads or maybe the experts. So that's exactly consulting. And you don't pay if they don't produce a result. This is 50-50 revenue sharing model. So it's very example an affiliate website. You set up an affiliate website, for example, you wanted to make it $10,000. So $10,000, how you make it? Maybe a Flipkart give you $2,000, Amazon give you $2,000, Clickbank give you $3,000, and Google give you $2,000, Alibaba give you $1,000. Like this is the way you make money in a website. So once you get this money to your account, they're not even, many people worried about my website to be surrendered. No, website, everything in your name. Once you receive the money to your bank account, or to your PayPal account, or to your Pioneer card, you can have this consulting with 50-50 project you can have. So then once you receive the money, you pay the money to the experts. So you don't pay in advance. So money, but only the condition is every month you have to withdraw. You cannot keep the money in the account. You need to keep the money in your bank account. Like many of the people, Amazon and all, they don't withdraw. You need to withdraw monthly and do it. It's okay. Okay. Your winners is getting ready. Actually, I'll discuss about. Okay. So basically, how the process happening here. Okay. So basically, consulting with accountability. It's work with what the expert do. They will connect to the social media strategies and blogs and traffic and getting that. Then they'll connect to the CRO. conversion rate optimization, that you can see so many people tell you, I have a 1 million visitors, 4 million visitors, but my sales is not even 50. My sales is not even 100 because there's no conversion rate optimization. Some people really ready to do campaign, but they don't know how to really optimize. Like I told you about the big shark, like Facebook and Google. If you're not properly configured your advertisement, they'll take out your money. And payment from merchant affiliate also should go. So it's very important to have this positions to us to come into the website. So that's a beautiful the consulting with accountability part. So how do the consulting with accountability responsibility metrics works? For example, you're an affiliate website owner. So you as a client, you set up you maintain a website, your product starting, create social media, minimum 2 hours you dedicatedly work to implement the strategy given by the accountability. Merchant login, you should have it, and payment sharing, you should be ready to share the, you need to take the money, withdrawal of money, and giving tax is your responsibility. And of course, customer relation management, you need to take care. And sharing our dashboard and social media credentials is actually one of the, you need to share the dashboard because too many other tools to integrate and to set up, configure, campaign, and you need to share only the dashboard or a social media credential. That's it. Some cases you can delegate access. Depends on the tool, how we integrate, how the strategy work on it. Now, what exactly consulting with accountability people do? They promote the websites and they take care of CPA. They also take care of SEO activities and social media. You set up, they will do marketing. And influencer marketing, they'll take care. Content marketing, they do. And campaign budget, as we discussed, conversion rate optimization, they take care of. So same thing for e-commerce. Every business model, whichever the business model you want to choose, you can choose a consulting with accountability. It's nothing but an expert using for every various field. So same way, you can actually see the responsibility of your client is very clear, and consulting with accountability, they take care of the majority of the revenue sharing part they do. Same with the YouTube channel. Now maintaining a channel, you take care of the promotion of the channel that takes care, and you need to add videos, and there's a branding part, title and thumbnail is important to get a traffic. That is taking care of consulting with accountability, and all the part they take care. Same with the drop service business, especially the arbitrage, consulting with accountability team will help you like anything. So this is an amazing opportunity for you to do that. And all these details, I would like you to go to consultingwithaccountability.com, the site you can visit, and you can understand more about it, and you can sign up for it. So you have the very first day itself, you have an expert. I want you to take this one for a championship as well. So you have in addition, there is support sometime, many people say, sir, can you show me this? There's many people know they really want to not only spoon feed, we need to even chew and give them. I'm not blaming them, but actually that's an attitude many other people show. So for them, consulting with accountability is the best because you're just doing and trust is expert is doing. So this is a great opportunity for everyone to take care. And there are good offers with the consulting with accountability. So the initial setup fees also you don't have to pay. There's a special offer. You go and contact Ms. Lebiba for contact numbers. I mentioned this. You can send out events at digitalmastery.qs. Sorry, there's a spelling mistake. QS. It's a QA, as you know, .Qatar. So you can send out an email. Definitely visit the website. That is the best thing. Okay. So these are the things we do. So before we end, we'll go to the championship on objective as we discussed what digitally collectively doing, expert opinions and strategy we are making. And championship, we want to do this, this is, I would like you to have it in your mind. And today, when we are ending, it's not about a celebration that I'm telling to everyone. It is the time we spent, the effort we have done, the money we invested, the sacrifices we have done from the family, friends, and everything. It's only worth if we go ahead with this program. Okay. So it's important for all of you to do this one, and we are also having a lot of project launches in this period. Increasing the knowledge is important. So I would like to all of you to register with adm.qs/championship. Register for it, and it's absolutely free, and you don't have to pay anything for it. Many people are asking how much is the money. There is no premium upgradation, nothing. Earlier, free, then you upgrade. There's no upgradation required. You're qualified. Only 2 categories: official and unofficial. The moment you own any other thing or you become a winner, you get this one as well. Okay. So we introduce a new tools and our platform and technologies. And okay. So before we go ahead and end this program, before I announce it is okay. we can. I just wanted to thank end of this before ending that. Before announcing the winners, before announcing the other major announcement, there are the 2-3 announcements I'll make now today. Before that, I just wanted to say a few things, especially the people who contributed this in one. So first thing, with the moment the pandemic came out, as all of you, I think some of you remember that 29th February, we had a program just 2 weeks before Sheikh and our chairman, His Excellency Sheikh Jasmine Al-Thani and me did a press conference talking about Digital Mastery Program, doing it is, and beginning we did on 29th on February, and up to there is a 5 days of an event in the Crown Plaza and Holiday Inn. But suddenly, to form a kind of when we decided to have a Digital Mastery Program to plan for October to a 6 months of period, but because of the pandemic lockdown, we could not do. So then we actually went back to the boardroom, and the first thing which we did it is, we need to come out with a very simple business. Every people cannot move out and meet. People cannot walk onto the place. And whatever we promote, people should be able to duplicate or replicate. Now, there should not be too much of depend on a technology aspect. Many of the people come back to us is they're stuck with the technological issues. So that's the first thing which we did is we started bringing out so many tools where without even a technological person, or you don't have a technological know-how, or you're not a tech-savvy person, still, if you are just simply using an email and WhatsApp and Facebook, you can use this kind of a method we came out. And it's not only just talking about it, it's important to show to the world to do it, right? The first example, I think you have around 5 to 10 platform, which I did not reveal to you many things. Many of you keep asking because I thought of, let's say, 100 days over. So tomorrow I'll give you maybe campaign one. This week I'll send it to you with an experts with there's a keyword which I already launched, which is because it's the damn expensive. I did not share it in public. So, but here on championship as an official entry, you get access to all of this thing. So one of the things we did at ADM Website Builder, that is including what you're listening to, ADM.QA build our own platform with not technical people. This site, like you can see, we did around 25 to 30 different websites on this one. So such simple and non-technical person, Miss Harida, did this website. She is not a web developer. She's not a web designer. She handled this website. Okay. Now, Digimentors.QA, everything about Digimentorship program is done by Miss Eva. So again, this is her first website. She built it on it. Then, there is a site, the moment the pandemic came out, we said, okay, we have an opportunity, online job, work from home. You can contact us. So this is Miss Tanya. She makes content writer in her office. And this is the first website she also made. And, there's a private beta and compose support is done by Miss Ahlina. This is also her first website. Now we have another website, admsip.com. It's a project site which you did. It is again made by Harida. Then we have webmining.website, and all of you went through mining website. It is done by Miss Lebiba. So what I'm trying to say, even this online shopping mall is made by Harida. So all this consulting with accountability.com is done by, again, it's Lebiba. So easy. You wanted to do an online business, you go to the ADM website, builder.com. You don't want a technical person. And almost all the features. This one day I spoke in detail about this one, the features and the amazing thing which you have. You look at any of our competitors. Many think we are better than them. We have much more additional features than them. And even one of the major projects of our ADM website, flipping.com, is made by Harida. You can actually go and do it. And what my point here is, whatever I spoke to you last 100 days, which is everyone can replicate. You go to a website, you can easily do. And even you have 14 days of trial. We have not been promoting much because, we complete focus was 100 days of program. That's one of the reasons we did not do, okay? But now, of course, all of you wanted to build an e-commerce business, a drop service business, and you want a portfolio website, you want to run a membership website, you want to have a service provider, your knowledge website, you want to have a consultant website, your trainer website, event management website, school website, corporate website, everything you can do it is on ADM Website Builder. And 14 days, you don't pay anything. If you don't like it, you leave it. You don't know. That's a good thing about it. So what my point is, the website will be a beginning point of your online business. So please do that. Okay. So now before we go to the announcement and winners part, we have a. So I just wanted to thank so many people for doing this program so successful. And as you know, we did so much of extraordinary things. Something which someone talked to me on a May month or a June month, I would think it impossible. It made it possible. If you ask me to come every day at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. here and speak to you. I would have asked initially, I was not, okay? I was not having to say no, but actually we made a commitment, we made it started. So first credit go to the mentees participant, the kinds of mentees encouragement. Even honestly, in between I was planning to cut short to the 2 days in a week because the mentees are encouragement. As I told you many times, maybe a homemaker from now, African in Botswana, she wrote me and said it's an amazing thing. And so the mail, she's actually really was touching. And I know I told you about even the people are doing a live program in Auckland from New Zealand. It's around 2 a.m. they actually watch. So it was so encouragement. And plus all of you put a hard-earned money. Another thing, you started putting an investment and start registering a company, forming a company, decide, you're leaving the job and taking this decision. This was a fantastic arrangement, encouragement all of you were given. So thank you so much, all the mentees. You did a fantastic thing. I really appreciate your participation. And I continue to give you the support because I tell you, and I told you, once you start the business, today, even though we are ending 100 days, we are continuing the championship part, right? At the same time, I would like to also to thank our social media team. I think every day you get a lot of posters, etc. Then the team Capio. So I would like to really thank them for doing last 100 days, so many days. Sometime based on a mastermind meeting discussion, morning mentors meeting discussion, we decide sometimes changing or flipping and adding the point to the evening webinar. This is such a short period. They have been kind to do it to so many posters and content to do with us. And I also thank the team sign-in. And now all of you start getting a subsidized price of the affiliate website, which is done by team sign-in. I think I really thank, and we actually pressured them. 2 days now. We have a 3 weeks as per the contract. They're supposed to give a delivery of 3 weeks at the time. They did in 2 days and 48 hours time. Even some of the things they had even 26 hours time. So thank you, the team sign-in for that. And of course, the Brand Consulting Corporation, as the entire directors, I really thank them, and the team members and encouragement they are given to go ahead with their expertise with us to do, and really thank all of them. And all the consultants with us in our ADM, since even before the lockdown itself, we are having February, March, when we were discussing about Aisha, Sheikh, and Roshna, and Hasib, and Mr. Faisal Jaffrey, all of them, I'm really, really thankful, and taking the leadership. I know it was not been a very easy job to take care of a bigger team of our mentors, especially the mentors in the beginning, but on the last part. In the middle, actually, I felt you were very comfortable. But the initial part and the end part was quite challenging. All of you, I really appreciate, and the leadership you have taken, leading the team and supporting them day and night. And I'm sure you will reap the result in the championship time. At the same time, we are also fantastic trainers as to Ms. Bintu and Naila and Tahir. They did an extraordinary job, and I'm overscheduled. The kinds of questions and other things that arise, and people ask me so many things. I'm really, really thankful to the trainers who contributed to the training, especially the mentors team, and the weekly training to the mentees and other internal training part. So really appreciate, and thank you so much, all the trainers, Bintu and Naila and Tahir. And so I'm sure at the next championship, I think next with you will be really working with the master classes, and I want you to be part of that, because we discussed the vision. Next 100 days of digital mastery, we need to have over 10 trainers. So I'm really counting on you to be part of all the consultant and trainers to be a part of this one. Okay, and Tahir as well. Actually, Tahir will come back later because Tahir was in charge of mentors. We'll discuss in detail about it. Okay. Now, in addition to that, all of the event managers are the people were scheduling and informing to the mentees about the mentorship program, and internal meetings are completely virtually happening. And I really appreciate all the event managers' effort and the coordination with each and every mentees and mentors, and confirming through the email and reporting that it's happening and sending a thank you mail. So I really, really appreciate the effort you have taken on a daily basis. And like Ms. Adila and Ashif and Raisin and Zunaira and Nimi, and there are a few other people as well. Actually, so really thank you for that. Now, when I look at the social media influencers, when we started initially, then we decided social media activities majorly we do in October. Till then, we work as a mentor team. So some of them, the social media influencers, did a fantastic job. That is Saddam Zain and Husna. I did a great job. I really thank you for doing this. It's an activity, such a short period, so many activities. Okay. Now, all of you know, we started the first activity in the June month when we decided to go with 100 days of program. We started with a Thanksgiving to we salute the heroes. That's in the June month. You know the feeling across the globe. The COVID-19 become part of our life now, but that time that was not the case. So I thank all the mentors, putting this in there. We have around 200 today. Tahir gave me on the list, which I was so surprised, approximately around 200 to 230 part-time, full-time people worked with us as the mentors in various occasions. I really thank you, all of you as well. And the team who worked with the support team, especially the initial stage, putting it to the place in place, and I really appreciate the Miss Farah and Bianca and Fatima's effort to make the team is formed and working on in the June month, and other team members. And actually, just before the 100 days time is now like Talha, Hasima, and Gibran and Dila. They could not continue, but they did a fantastic effort in the beginning stage to form it. And thank you for that, to be part of that formation time. So over 150 online ventures, this apart from the OSM stores, we actually created, and the 500 e-commerce website we created. This is the outcome which we have now. So as we discussed about the creation of the entrepreneurs, this is what we discussed about it. That's what exactly we are achieving, right? So this is what is the outcome. Now we want this mentors to take a proud of all it. Now you created this mentors, you brought this business into the market, and that is your encouragement, your support has made them to come to the market. Okay, so thank you for all the mentors and team do this one, and especially the project in charge of the Tahir. I really appreciate the kinds of the intimidation he went through the team, especially some people not even know what is a digital mentoring program. That people started doing mentoring because Tahir put an extraordinary support, and he went ahead and did an additional so many miles. That's exactly the reason today we have got a mentors team, and whatever we had achieved with them. So thank you, Tahir, for that. And as you know, the entire branding, everything, so entire to the world, the communicated to Miss Siva. I think she did an extraordinary job. And the Muzammil is actually, because of the wedding, he's not part of doing last couple of months, but he is also initial part. He did a lot of effort, and hopefully he'll be coming back to the vacation to come through maybe next month. And championship, I'm really counting on a Muzammil to be there in the place. And various other projects in charge, like Ashif. I think all of you coordinated for various when everybody is working from home, office to home, and somebody's home to the products to be transported, the finances to go move on. So he was ready with every time any part of the Qatar to come and move, and it's acted as a part. So really thank you, Ashif, for doing that effort. I know even at midnight you were ready to go to one place to another place and pick and drop all the things. So thank you, Ashif, for that. And even the inspections time, when we all of us working and somebody's coming to the office for inspection, so you were there. So thank you, Ashif, for that. Same way, so Rukia, I think support. That is I know how much frustration it was, especially on a support to be extended, especially in the remote part. So thank you so much for extending that one. In addition to that, we had a very large team on a research team, but actually the moment we started 100 Days Digital Mastery Program, many people understood the overload of understanding because my voice message, one message which I sent, people has to go and find out from that company or expert and find out the details, and online and offline, and calling the people and getting the document from the archives and old one. It was so challenging. But finally, the first week itself, or the 2 week, second week itself, majority of the research team gave up. But the three people continued, and that's Lebiba and Tanya and Harida. What you got, the URLs and everything. Many of the team, instead of just telling out the strategies, we did it as an extra mile. Sometime 1 or 2 days we delayed to upload the notes, because in the notes they made sure that is the right URL they kept it, right word they put it, because when you refer, you don't have a problem. So they did a fantastic work, and really, the kinds of quick and answers they give, their brain works. It's an amazing way. And all the thing in the broadcasting, today the 100 days. Thank God, actually, we never had any technical glitches, right? Not even single day broadcast, not delay. Even it is much bigger than any TV station. TV station, you get an issue. We never had an issue, right? We never had any, or 1 day or 2 days, sometimes the PPT is not loaded, that's it. Apart from that, thank God, there's a broadcasting team. the PowerPoint, the webinar, and the YouTube live, your Zoom, everything, and how many things, different remote part we are on organizing, various devices we are doing, various network connection we are using, various servers we are using across the globe. And even though I took it out, the 2 connections, I never used the second connection. On the first connection I've been using as a backup plan. I never used backup plan. I haven't used any other computer. So thank God. It's the last 100 days, 130 days. We never had any broadcast issue, and we never failed. And thank you for the broadcasting. They did an amazing job on even sometime, last 30, 45 minutes, I was always hurry, and I was rude sometimes, I was blunt sometimes, stupid sometimes, and they tolerated these 4 people. I said, thank you so much for that. And a big thank you to all the team members who participated in this 100 days. It's a fantastic thing all of you done. Okay, so this way, today we are ending the 100 days of Digital Mastery Challenge. Now we are going to announce the 2-3 announcement, and a very important part is basically the offers as you are continuing. Before announcing the winners, actually, I'll do this one. So more than 20 special offers we are done in last 100 days. All the offers is repeated next 100 hours. So it is the last chance, all of you to be taken to participate in the championship. Last 100 days, you go back, you have over 20 different offers was there. Amazing offers. For example, AOBB, $2,500 plus, we did it for $997 with a premium membership. And you get it. And you also had a 1+1 offer for a mentees. Actually, that is tomorrow morning, and I announce in detail. And there are so many things. So we had it in many people taken it this one. So these are the offers we had done it earlier. So we continue the same offer again. So like an OIBB website and all the offers which can go through the path, and we'll send you a detailed email to you. And that email you can check it and do. So there are many contracts, we're binding contracts. So many offers we had. All these amazing offers which is offered earlier. The same price you get for 100 hours, next 100 hours, okay? You can take it again, and it's the last time, and because of part of our closing time, we will do this and make sure that is you take this one, okay? So this is the different occasion we offered. All the offers starting from July 1st to October 31st, we repeat for 4 days, next 100 hours, okay? As we discussed, so 20 plus offers. Think about which are the things you wanted to opt it is and participate on it, okay? And there's a scholarship program. I'm not talking all the things. So if you go through all the webinar, you have it is. Please take that one, including, there is a 75 days, there is a 75% price offer. That also will repeat. Okay, so please don't worry. So all the things you can do. There are without no upfront payment, you can join this also. Everything ongoing offer. That also we repeat now. So there are many offers for ending 31st. That also repeat next 500 hours, 4 days exactly. Okay, so this is a thing which all of you should do to participate in championship. Now, as you know, the 100 days, what the effort we have done is can be fruitful. We do it is next one. Okay, so I'm looking for all of you to be part of this. And what you do the next before we go to the end program. First thing is actually I would like to invite all of you today to join in the mastermind group as well, because we are going to end the now. So when is a mentees proceedings, what you do as a mentee now. So first is, if you wish to participate in the championship, the first thing you should do, avail any of the special offers here, throw away price you can start if you didn't get a free. So many of the things you worked on, it already went through the courses, and you'd have answered, you'd have got it. Now, if you should start your own online business, and you can actually do a mentoring session immediately, that within 4 days, please do, probably tomorrow or max by day after tomorrow. Please set a time with your mentor, discuss with them how you can participate, the best way for you to participate in the championship, and work on that one. And contact, if you don't know your mentor, immediately contact your mentors at adm.qa. Mr. Tahir will assign you a mentor immediately, so you can actually do within 48 hours, you can do this one. Within 3 days, actually, you need to complete this one, starting from today, please do. And we have a special Zoom link program on November 3rd. We will send you an email, which once you complete, those who complete the mentorship program, you can join. So that is, we are talking about majorly about how you can start off a championship part with the various levels, okay? So this championship proceedings will be discussed there as well. So with that, we'll end now to the Mastermind live webinar. I would like to invite all of you to join. I think your mentor will give it to you now, the link. If you are not qualified as well today, you can join. Everyone can join. I'm most welcome there. So I'll end with something which I told you about. This is the first thing I told you about. There's nothing special about me, but something special about the strategies. That are exactly thing I shared with you. This is not which is now practical. Which is practically I implemented in several locations. Whether when I sold the computers, whether I sold the computer accessories, or a smart cards, or a holiday packages, or a jewelries, on whatever I did it earlier. So almost everything. That's the reason I had a lot many special example to share, which is you'll not find. I think many of the people told me are the words and brands which I'm using. I'm not finding in Google because many of the things are my own experience or my colleagues' experience or the people who are involved in the consult the project I had done. So that's it exactly. This is exactly my point here. This, if I can do, you can also do. Nothing special about me, but all the strategies we discuss, over 120 strategies. And we promised 100 strategies. I think we crossed more than 100 now. So have the 100 strategies, which is basically, it can be implemented. So my promise to all of you is this now. I continue work with you implementing the strategy. So I'll work with you next 30 days in the championship period to implement this strategy. You know that is this strategy you take to somewhere, people get confused. They never experienced, they never heard about it. Even many of the experts say, how can it work? So that's the reason we'll show you and we guarantee you the success on part. So make sure that is you participate in this program. So my promise to you, I continuously work with you, inshallah, to implement this strategy if you are ready. That's a question. If you are ready. Are you ready? That's a question I would like to ask. Now we will end thank you, but actually I would like to do here itself the winners in case if you are not joining the mastermind. Actually, I finished the winners part as I promised. I'll take the winners list and share with you now. Okay, please bear with me 1 minute. I believe as you have I want to have so many winners wanted because that shows the result. If you have more winners, it means the program is work, because this is a kind of an exam indirectly I done. You might have noticed all the questions, First question I put it on your prospect, your attitude. That's what exactly I put it. Second question, I put it on SEO. Third question, I put it on a social media. And the fourth question I did for e-commerce. And so that way, all the things. So if you could have answered, it is actually the program is successful. So basically, the winners list shows as this result. Okay. Oh, so many people. Great. I'll share with you the screen now. Okay, are you ready to listen the winners list? And how many of you participated in this? You're going to get the latest. Okay, 100 days challenging finale winners. Question number 1. Tell me a number which I told you about. I told you about to do number. I think Shebi from Singapore did the right answer, and you get 1,000 airdrops. Oh, you did exactly 1,000. Amazing, Shebi. Fantastic. Okay, great. I'm glad it's worth. I'm glad. I was so sad that in the midnight you are attending from Singapore. Thank you so much. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I'm glad. How many of you did it? Only one. Congratulations. Oh, one person got it right. So easy, so simple. How could you miss it? You would not program your mind with $100 to $1,000. Please program it, friends. How much time I told you $100 per day, $100 per day. I think more than 10,000 times I would have told you, right? So please do this one. Okay, so Shebi got $1,000. No, just one answer. You did the correct. Okay, so you get $1,000. So my question to you, asked you about a championship question. 100 to 1,000. If you really believe, you have got this answer. Are you ready to check with yourself? You have a conviction to make money or not? Do you have, okay, then this should be come from your mind. This number should have been coming from 100 to 1,000 number should have been coming from you. Okay, anyway, thank you, Shebi, for actually great. And I think you put exactly 1,000. I never thought it was. You're doing it. Great. Okay, congratulations. Now we'll go to the long tail keyword. Let's see how many of you find out 30,000 to 100,000. Miss Dinesh, oh, fantastic, Dinesh. Great job. And Javin from Kerala is fantastic. Okay, Mohammed Najmush from Doha, so fantastic. Ashik from Wayanad, India, great. Remsil Talasheri, great. Amrita Ramesh from Kottayam, India, great. Manu CJ Thrissur, India, great. Shuhaib Abdullah, Payanur, India, great. Roshna, oh, fantastic. Doha's Zunair, Doha's great. Sudeep Pawar from Mumbai, great. Anil Raj Thrissur from India, great. Akshay Sajivan, Kochi, Ifra from Delhi, Arun Aravind from Kundamangalam, India, Kerala, Zid is from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is great, and Abid from Kerala is India. Got so great, sir. You did a research. I'm not sure you have a website or not. If you know the price is a website. If you can choose another website. If you don't want a website, you can go ahead and you can choose to we do an SEO for you. I think you should choose. I'll do a syndication for you if it is compatible. Otherwise, this will make sure that this keyword which you have done with 30,000 to 100,000 will make sure that in the Google first page it comes. Okay, so you'll qualify in the ADM Championship as well. If you don't have a website, we will create an affiliate website free of cost. As we do, okay, and you'll do a level major keywords. We will put it to the. Congratulations once again to all of you. Thank you so much. It's such a short period. You had this answer. I'm glad that I'm touched it is. You worked on getting 30,000 to 100,000 keywords is not easy. I have been telling you. Find out which shows you are on the way to success. You can take it for guaranteed that. Okay, now we'll go to YouTube number 3, YouTube video. I don't know how many of you did a research on it. I have been following up the people. Today even also people actually asked me the request again to extend the time for giving a YouTube to do a capture words. So let's see Srinivasan M from Kerala, great. Okay, Chandrasekharan from Kottayam, great. Reggie Murali from Kottayam, Tahir Akil from Doha, Fatima Abdullahi Alwab from Qatar, Hamna from Al Wakra, Qatar. Sorry, I'm pronounced the wrong name. My apologies. Hamna Bilal from Al Wakra from Qatar, Sritev from Trishur, and Shabil from Doha. Arun Aravind from Kundamangalam, India, Habib Trishur, and Sujit Tharakmandi from Cochin, Sajesh from Malappuram, India, Sivas Astam Sidapur from India, Siraj from Doha, Gyanranjan from Bhubaneswar, India. So you will get a same faceless video done for you. We will make this a capture words video with you. To go ahead. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you have done a research and find out over 1 million view of the video and you kept it. That shows that you believing in this. You're going ahead with that. Okay. Congratulations once again to all the winners. Okay. Now social media principle. I don't know how many of you are really start implementing. So let's see the winners. Veena Subin from Singapore. Superb. Okay, Veena, and congratulations. I know you are working on social media. It's great, Veena. And you're the only winner in this one. Oh, amazing. Okay, social media pause 70-20-10 principle. Great, Veena. So we will make it 1,000+ subscribers or viewers. It depends upon what you have done. We will do it. Okay, thank you, Veena. Okay, I believe you already qualified for championship. Okay, so we'll share that as I'll make that one. Okay, so congratulations. The last one was a great question, right? Okay, I think many people come back to me. I really wanted an OSM. This was an opportunity for you. So to have a broad match keyword for UK, US, and Australia. And Manu CJ, Trishur, okay, great. Shabil from Doha, great. And Mohammed Mustafa from Kollam, India, Reggie Murali from Kottayam, Jisman Shaju from Trishur, Rafnat Farveen from Malappuram, and Mohammed Ashik from Wayanad, and Jean Nigampo for Sri Lanka. Okay, great. Okay, and Gobi Varan from Trivandrum, India, Mubashir from Kerala, India, Arjun from Malappuram, India. So you will get an awesome e-commerce store done for your store with free of cost. You don't have to pay anything on it, including the same niche which you are targeting it as. If it is that niche is available or the closer niche. That's the reason we asked 4 markets. You say UK or another, so you get the same OSM niche. The store in the first 100 categories or 200 categories. You will get all of you get an official mail from us. And congratulations once again, and all the winners. And thank you so much for participating in this program. And according to me, this was a session. Okay, if you would not have any answer in this one, I would have felt so sad. If the same set of a question, if I asked you 3-4 months ago, I'm sure you can answer. Right? Today, you know this answer. You know this is where it is. A keyword is a keyword. You know the 30,000, 100,000. The moment the keyword found, you know that can be make money. You know the 1 million views the video find. You can make every video as an asset we discussed. Right? So you know the 70-20-10 principle work. People are making money through social media. So everything we did it. So thank you so much, all of you. I think that this is the success of this program. And once again, thank you and congratulations to all the people who participated in this program. And such a short period who worked in the Lebiba and Haridhan and Tanya and all the people who know. Helena, all the Tahir, all the team members who worked in such a short period to evaluate this during the presentation time itself. So thank you for that. And I'll see you in a short while from now in the in the Zoom meeting. I would like all of you to join today. I think if you don't have the link, ask the people, to take it as the link from the team members and to join. Okay, so I'll discuss with you a few more important points in the our mastermind group, kind of a mastermind part 2. And once again, thank you so much. And today I'm now today another delayed, actually. Some of the days actually had to be finished by 7:30, but today a little more time. I'm glad that is really 100 days we are completing today, and thank you so much. And over to the 2 people actually are really to mention it is actually one is actually as my wife and the daughter actually they've immensely support actually. I'm still they stuck in India, and they did an amazing job for me professionally. When you look at it, there's so many things day and night. When virtually they were supporting me to do all these activities. And second one, so even they went through. It's actually, I don't know. I just tried to mention here personally. I don't know how many of you are aware. During my one day, my father-in-law used to attend sometime a program, in my home. I mean, back in India. I think during these 100 days, actually, he passed away. One day he attended. Next day morning, I get the messages. Actually, he commented on my haircut. His nice haircut. But next day he passed away, and this was a very tough time. And that's the time also. I thought I was doing a couple of days on a break, but actually, because as I mentioned, many of the mentees was an excellent commitment. So I given an importance to their commitment. That's what I teach people. Now I teach the people the commitment means others wants you can important than the need. So I went ahead and did. And this is because of my family support, and thank them. And my daughter, I think complete Capture Wits YouTube idea came from my daughter, right? You remember that? I told you that my daughter is one PPT I started because of her and because of my wife, I saw that videos first to talk to my, that was the reason. So it's an immense support. In and above, the person who should be thankful to our chairman and founder of our company, Sheikh Jasmine Al Thani, if he would not have allowed us to do a free program. He was going through a very tough time. All his 26 businesses, including Crown Plaza and help. So how the pandemic situation was pumping money to survive the business. That's the time I went to the proposal. See, we go ahead and do a free program, which is which was not convincing, right? Because when I come back and send Tahir and Jubran and Iva, everybody said, "Sir, we don't go," because I knew. If you don't go without payment, now with payment, if you go to the market, the resistant people do. Today, what we are achieving, we may not have done because people, why should I pay you $1,000, right? So everybody should have an experience. Then people around 130 to 200 people actually upgraded once they went through that way. So that's exactly the things which we're trying to achieve. But he allowed us. He allowed the resources to spend on a free, and he took that risk. So I really, really thank our founder and a chairman for this one, to helping us to do, and to all the resources in place, and to believing in even this pandemic situation, to go on and doing a free thing was a great thing. So we all of us benefited at that. Thank you so much for him. I think one of the things is spending, actually, we tried to get him on a live because we could not do AL program and VR program, which is we are planning to do in the master classes. So thank you so much, all of you. Once again, and thank God, I know it was 2020 been a very, very tough time and a pandemic time, but this is a time we could do such an amazing thing. I'm glad, and thank you, and to everyone. I think we all of us remember this 100 days. We all of us use this knowledge and experience to improve our life. And thank you so much, all of you. And I'll join in the mastermind in detail now. So thank you so much. Bye.